I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke back.
Please, you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odor and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that, I
Oh, Beardo!
Fuck
Long
you.
chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm getting accused. Good evening, Beardos, weirdos, boils and ghouls. Music. How are we all doing? Good evening, everybody that's tuned in already. What a week, right? Just seen that comment there. My favourite YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Don't forget to hit the like. You tell them. Hit the like button. What the fuck? This hair is getting out of control. I wear a hat to hide it. It's just everywhere. I need beanie hats. Because when I wear my hair bands, you lot take the piss out of me. Rude. All them beautiful green names flowing through. Beautiful white names. And I see Jolene there with the shield. Look out, haters. Hello, everybody. Appreciate you all tuning in on this damp, miserable, cold, shitty day in the UK. The weather is just so shit. Hey, Jordan Sutherland, thank you for becoming a Beardo Weirdo with a membership there. Thank you very, very much. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you very, very much for the 20 months. Let's go. Dust Productions. How much trouble have you been in lately? Boo, where's the pirate bandana? I believe it's in my car. AV Stevie with 30 months. Holy shit. Stevie, let's go. Thank you for the troll taxes, guys. While I should have set something else up for the subscribers, right? Members even. 30 months, Stevie. Let's go, you legend. Right, let's do some participants before I get too far behind and I struggle like I did the last week. Although Monday's participants was easy. Because I missed Sunday. I went live Monday at 2 o'clock. Like, it was so easy to read. The weather is moist. It's beyond moist. It's fucking awful. It's just depressing and grey. And wet. Constantly wet. Hey, Beardo, get scared of the Netherlands. Hey, let's not go down that route, okay? Because I thought I was getting wound up. That the Netherlands sits under the sea level. I was like, you can't. You're not in fucking Atlantis, are you? Turns out you can be. Sarah McDonald, thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate it. I've had so much shit for that. So, tonight we have Alexis Artemis, Green Howard, Aliup, Al Rar, Amy and Ozzy, Andrew Beecher, Angie Metzner, Ann Wilkinson, Evie Stevie, James Drums with 30 months. Big Dan, Blue Floyd, Blue Sky, Lissa, Boohoo, Bookie, Bristolian Kiwi, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Carol Johnson, Carrie Ann, Cass McSass, Catherine Lawrence, Kaz, FEB, F3B, Christian, Craig Adams, Dawn C, Dean Bailey, Debs, M, Decepticon Arachnid. I got it this time. Diane Quinney, Dust Productions, Ember, Firefly KH, Flower Coven. How much trouble have you been in lately? Ghost in Chat, Glasgow Ghost Hunters. There's a hey. Granny Dumpling. Granny Dumpling. I can never find.
Piss off, Ghost!
Giuseppe Stromboli, highly paranormal. I am a turd. For fuck's sake. Who calls themselves I am a turd? It's Jolene. Jolene. Dean Jacobs, hello. Jane C, Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J, Johnny Clash. And he said Johnny Cash then. Hurt myself today. John Boy Patton, Jordan Sutherland, Karen Young, 40. Katie W, Kenneth Brinley, John Sweet, how you doing? Killer of Flute Flies, how you doing? Fruit Flies, Crazy Ken, Kristen Jurgensen, they get it right. Chris Williams, Laura Lee, Laura Wilson, Lee MC, Lionheart, Lauren the Raven, Mags McLeod, Mama Geek, the beautiful mother-in-law. Pissed as a fart on Saturday, chat. Pissed as a fart. Margaret Kieran, Mark Knight, Martin Johnson, Megan Blue Eyes, Mike's Mysteries, Mickey Sphere, Miss Kelly, SKZ, Monique D, Mother Noob, Mrs. Bob the Beard, Munnin the Raven, hello Hannah. That's Mrs. Bob the Beard, by the way. Nick Derrick, oi, Savloy. PNC Para History Paranormal Monkey Podcast. I'm not going to be discussing the Paranormal Monkey Podcast today because I didn't watch it last night. I was busy working. I didn't do anything all weekend and I'm playing catch up. I'm still behind. Pastor Maldonado. I hope I said that right. PBR John, Pete Turner, Pink Sphinx, Quirky Bird, Rebecca Visnicki, Richard Watt, Roger Bowen, Sandra BPH UK, Angie Metzner with the $10. I could use a rare in honor of my best friend. Passed away 38th from mental health. Oh my god, that's awful. Angie, I'm very, very sorry. I would get to your rare as quick as possible, but I have gone Stream Deck blind. There. Sorry.
Rawr. Rawr.
Richard Watt, Roger Bowen, Sandra BPH UK, Sandy, Sarah McDonald, Scared Little Raven, Silver Lady, Stephanie MC, Susan Holmey, Tattooed Laws, The Paranormal Engineer, The Pink Angel, Tracy, Vixen Moo, War Footprints, Wayne's World of Rock Music, WW1 Russ, Zombie J. Have you been in trouble, Zombie J? Seems to be a certain group of us in the firing line lately. What? John Boy, only half. Might need to put more to get you another packet. What? What have I missed there? Lee MC, thank you for the £5. Where did you get the shirt with the tits house on? That's why I wore it. Again, it was a fantastic gift from the community because this community have kept me in clothes for the last 3 years. I think I'm at a point where if I wore a t-shirt and a shirt every day of everything you guys have sent in, I don't think I'd get through them all. I didn't throw out, I put into charity bags all of my old comic book t-shirts and geeky shirts, because, you know, I'm so hench these days, they don't fit. And my drawers are still full, my wardrobe's still full. Wheels the OG with 16 months, even in you handsome bearded man. Tenner in the post, mate. Marie Jane Ginjuice, thank you for the 12 months. Oh my god, a year already. Happy birthday. Marie, I appreciate your 12 months, but it's not my birthday. Get out. I even remember eating dodgy fried chicken. She was pissed, though. She was pissed. I am driving. I don't think we'd even left Wales, and I heard tss in the back of the car. I was like, are they drinking back there? Looked in my mirror. Gin and tonics. At 12:30 in the back of my car. Hey, loonies. Luckily, they peaked too early, and by the time we got to Derby Jail, they were quiet. Ah, dear. Many thanks for saying so, Lee. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I've heard good things, Justin. Obviously I can't discuss it, which I normally do on a Monday because I missed one. Well, I think it's two I've missed since your channel's inception. So back off, man. I'm a scientist. I'm not. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Back of my car definitely was. Has anyone ever sent Beardo a shirt with spoons on it? They haven't, Mickey. I'm quite surprised by that. I don't think even ones with other designs on it have had a spoon on it. Can I get a belated birthday wee for Sunday? Alrar, I do apologise for missing your birthday on Sunday because I had a case of the bum sick. Wee! Don't feel sorry for Laura Lee. She was drunk. I mean, this is the Battersea Poltergeist podcast for the first time. You probably mentioned this before. What are your thoughts on it? The Battersea Poltergeist podcast, I think it was incredible. I've actually spoken to Shirley. She emailed me after I did an episode on this channel about it. She was a very, very nice lady. It's one of those that I want to believe, and I think there's something to it. I really do. Too many people coming forward from different points in her life, all confirming things. I think it's incredible. I have proof for ghosts in my video called Haunted Cottage. I'm not a spoofer, I'm a scientist first. I hate the fakers. You're a legend, bud. Thank you. Jimmy is back with the 10 euros. You start a channel now, Jimmy. In other words, Beardo had the trots. No, I was being sick out of my bum. There's a difference. Having the trots does not do justice to what happened to me, my wife, Mama Geek, and Papa Geek. All four of us. Driving home, and Mrs. Geek says, "Oh, I have an Imodium." And Mama Geek had that. And I'm like, if somebody farts on my grey seats, they'll be brown, and I'm not happy with this. It was a risky drive. Andrew Hills, thank you for the 13 months. Beardo, it's my 11th month smoke-free. Congratulations. Really, it's really hard habit to kick. Entity 7, Joe Vitali, how are you doing? No, I still can't spell your name right. Deal with it. Or change your name. Spraying through the eye of a needle, basically. Yes. Pissing out of my ass. Now we're done discussing the disgusting nature of weirdly cooked chicken in Derby. Beardo, you brought more alive today than yesterday. Go debunk the twins now. I'm not doing it now. This is how I debunk the twins live.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Zombie J can't be asked to type names. How rude. I can't be asked to type names. Pop into people's chats and everyone's like, "Hi Beardo, hi Beardo, hi Beardo." I'm like, blanket hello. And that's all you're getting. Sick of it. Like this on my phone. And then not listening to what people are saying. 9 times out of 10, I'm chatting on my phone, but I got the podcast all live on my TV. Sorry I've missed a load, Beardo. It's been a bad year. Russ, real life first, always. Thank you very, very much for the £5. Thank you. Claire PNC, how are you doing? Hope you're well, because we are meeting this weekend. I got the hiccups, I'm very sorry. There was another one just to prove my point. That one hurt. There. That guy looks like you. No. Swapped smoking for vaping in June. I'm not going to say vaping is any better than smoking. It just tastes nicer and is cheaper. Naomi Clark, how are you doing? Welcome in. Pastor. Maybe Vlad possessed the Beardo family after Lee got mocked for being haunted by Vlad. Or maybe I was possessed by an emo. You and the cider guy need to recreate it. There's a bit of a problem with that. He's in Australia, and I am apparently Scottish, but he is Welsh via Scotland. Ignore me. Just taking shots at Muppets. Felix says hot air is not enough to cook a chicken then. Hey, if Richard had talked to that chicken, there would have been solids. It's such a good night, though. Damn good evening, Beardo, Mrs. Geek Mods, and all the good folks in chat. Dead Cold Tales, good evening to you. Kenny Biddle, I'm going to get around to you and the cider guy in a little bit. So, obviously, Dead Cold Tales also has Dead Cold Hot Sauce. And he sent me his hot sauces. I only opened one because I'm waiting for Mama Geek so we can try the hot sauces with chicken and stuff, and we may film it. But I couldn't wait because I have a buffalo hot sauce. I really, really enjoy it. And if I get a bad buffalo hot sauce, it's bad. If it tastes like just vinegar and a heat, I don't want it. The Dead Cold Buffalo Horn Hot Sauce. He sold out, I'm afraid. Is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best buffalo sauce I have ever had. There was so much flavour in it. Beardo, can Chris have a Negan, please? Yes. I do apologise for missing that. Chris, I'm so sorry for everything you're going through.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Blanky, hello from Denise for the 27 months. Denise. You're back. Did you disappear for a while? Hey, Beardo, Miss Geek, Blanky, hello. Welcome back. I think you disappeared for a while, or have you changed your name? Have you changed your name? Been laughing all afternoon watching you play Lost Alone. Oh, dear God. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £5. That game was frustrating. Not only was it frustrating, but it was hard. Really hard. Poor CRL, that taught me through the entire thing. Paranormal Monkey, it was great to listen to you, Stu. I am going to listen to that because it sounds very interesting. I've had a lot of good feedback from it. And it pains me to say it, but I really, really do enjoy the Paranormal Monkey podcast. It's very good. Nana, how are you doing? I have to go to work. Have the best evening. Thank you, Mrs. Geek. Hope work goes by really quick for you. So, on to the subject. Kenny Biddle, the side-eye guy, went to a location in the US. We're like, nothing happened. And a threat was made against their lives. Turn them into grease stains on the floor. And then the people that myself, Flurio, Dust, and numerous others have had problems with decide to jump on that bandwagon. Like, silencing and all that isn't bad enough when somebody's issuing death threats. They're amused by it. If you're watching this, and you probably are, stroking your little egos, enjoying that sort of thing, promoting death threats, that says far more about you than us. For you to call us haters and negative while behaving like that absolutely shows you up for everything you are. A bunch of fucking scumbags. I have never heard a debunker threaten anyone. I have never heard of a debunker giving anyone a death threat. I've never heard a debunker say don't go giving hate. Yeah, we take the piss out of people. But nothing like what you lot have done. Absolute disgrace. Us G and T stick together. Wish I'd known. Always carry Imodium in my black rucksack I had that night. I would happily shade with you all. Laura Lee, thank you for the £5 and thank you for the offer of Imodium and the fantastic gifts. Absolutely fantastic gifts. This is what the paranormal has descended in. It's not the paranormal. None of these people give a shit about the paranormal. They just don't. They give a shit about how well the fucking probably not haunted locations do. They give a shit about how many fakers they can get through the door to promote them without a care for the truth. And it's fucking sad. Really sad. There are locations that actually give a shit about the real paranormal. There are locations that ask for the debunker's input. Thank you for the 25 months, Mike James. Massive. Troll Tax. Just watched Anaconda with Jack Black. Paul Rudd was really good. A bit like Link Placid. It looks shit. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. I'm probably not going to bother watching it. The people sent the threats don't represent the paranormal. None of them do. None of them do. And as Kenny said there is no need for someone to make such a statement simply over a difference of belief. It's not. You know what? Even if Seg and Kenny had gone in there and been like, this smells like shit. Oh, this place is terrible. This is awful. And then leave there and go, don't go in there. It sucks. That doesn't warrant a death threat. But to get that posted because they went, nothing happened. Don't think it's haunted. What? This is where it's descended. Now, bear in mind, me and the side-eye guy are controversial. We understand that, and we shoulder that. I quite laugh at it sometimes. Kenny Biddle isn't. Kenny Biddle is, unless you piss him off, nice until it's time not to be. Kenny is far more calm than the rest of us, well-constructed arguments. Oh, really? Somebody like that gets it? Hey, Wakefield, thanks for the 27 months. Hey, Beardo, happy birthday, you beautiful bearded man. Thank you, Wakefield. The world has gone absolutely mad. It has. There's no recourse for anything anymore. People hide it. And they're like, hey, you're a keyboard warrior debunking things, well, with your face on camera while you pose death threats from a group page with no real names attached to it. So I did a little looking, found them, looked at the members of the team, and laughed. I'm like, what the fuck are any of you going to do to anyone? A genuine question. I don't think they'd ever act on it. But then to put something like that out into the atmosphere, not thinking, or maybe they were thinking that debunkers were going to, like, defend each other. Of course we fucking do. It just seems so stupid and pointless, and how nasty, how sad do you have to be to threaten to end somebody over somebody else's property? It's all Master Beardo's fault this time. Hey, for once, Toothless, I did nothing. But I will sure as shit defend my friends and speak up for them, with them, on behalf of them. I absolutely will. Obviously, I've had a rough couple of months on the channel. And me and the side-eye guy weren't particularly getting along so well. It wasn't as bad as people were making out. But that man came to my defense and came to help me. Kenny Biddle has taught me an insane amount. An insane amount. There are words I didn't even know what they meant. Or, then when you've got a word, you know where to use it in a sentence, but you don't understand exactly what it means. I'd go to Kenny for it. Can I get a dumbed-down explanation so I understand it? And I've had that. I've had a company reach out to me today. They've produced a new tri-field meter. And they were like, we want to send it to you for free. We want to pay you to advertise it. Or to, sorry, not to advertise it, to review it. Review it honestly. And I'm like, right, cool. But can I... I'm only going to do it if I can have the specs. I want to know exactly what's in there. I want to know exactly how you say it works. Now, they'll send that to me. I'll look at it and go... I don't know what any of this means. Kenny, my friend, could you please explain this to me and dumb it down? Because it's not just about dumbing it down for me, and I do need it being dumbed down for me, but also, if I sit there and I just read instructions out, or I read specs out, nobody's going to watch that. It's not going to, for the majority of people, it's not going to sit in their brains. It's not entertaining, whereas Kenny can bite-size it down for me, and I can relay it in my own bite-sized way then. Or even go live. Be like, alright, I've sent Kenny the thing. Kenny's told me how to do these tests with it. It's good, it's shit, it's whatever. And I fully understand the ghosts. There's no proof of them displaying EMF. But this isn't just being sold as a ghost hunting device. They've listed a lot of things that you could use this thing for. It's got radiation detectors on there as well. Kenny's new video on CFI was fantastic. You can learn shitloads off Kenny. I've said it, I don't know how many times. When it comes to editing, masking, I mean, I've never really rotoscoped very much. But I understand the process of rotoscoping through Dandalf and Dandalf's instructional videos, and then I've recreated it. Now there's different ways of masking. I mean, I did it on a live stream yesterday. I live edited a UFO popping from under Lee's sofa yesterday afternoon. It wasn't great, but it was, you know, what I could do live, because the masking that I do is intensive on the PC, and while I was live streaming, it took a little while. Leesburg Paranormal, thank you for the $4.99. I bought used paint once. It was in the shape of a house. What? Adam Mark has more duffs than EastEnders. That's good. I like that. Rotoscoping is easier than it is now. Dandalf, I don't know if you've ever used DaVinci Resolve. I'm not sure of the studio version. When I showed people how easy it was for me to mask yesterday, like, there's the footage. I'm going to take this clip, and I'm going to put a blue dot there and a blue dot there, and then watch the rug go red. That means it's no longer in the video. Unfortunately, I didn't reverse it, so instead of having a hole in the rug was on top of everything else, if that makes... It'll make sense to you, Dandalf. So I just got this UFO to slide out from under the sofa and slide back in. People were amazed that it was a couple of clicks and then just wait to watch it track back and forth. But all of the stuff, a few people have thought that I've green screened things in behind me. I haven't. I've masked my studio out to get the drumming ghost behind me while I'm sat in an abandoned shithole and stuff. Little tiny sections in videos, and it's masking instead of green screening, because my studio is hidden underneath it. There's a video on the top and then me in front. So I mask me. I basically double the video up and then put something in between them. It's like a sandwich of videos. And then realised what I was doing. I didn't need the bottom layer. But there we go. Did the nasty aliens probe you, Mr. Beardo? No, they did not. Apparently those aliens have very high standards, and they did not want to touch my booty hole. Rude. Crow of Judas, how are you doing? Hope you're well, my friend. Cass McSass, thank you for the $1.99. Is this learning with Beardo again? No, I was just sort of touching on what we did yesterday, because a lot of people would have missed it, but we did live masking. I also did a few other bits to show how easy it is, and that DaVinci Resolve has an AI scene detector. And it's not the greatest now, but in a couple of updates, you know, when people are walking towards the door, and they do that, and you know they've hidden a cut in there, but you can't quite spot it, that software detects cuts. It'll tell you exactly how many are in it. It's fantastic. It's a bit glitchy, but it'll work. Leesburg, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Joker, hello. Clayton, hello. Ronin Puppy, hello. It's not my birthday. Watford Billy, thank you for the 30 months. How long have I been in the cult? It's not a cult. I think that was some sort of cult shit, right? Thank you for the 30 months, Watford. I think the geography in the Netherlands nearly broke Beardo. Listen, it wasn't the geography in the Netherlands. I didn't understand. I thought I was getting wound up, all right? Because there were a few people from the Netherlands in my chat, and they were like, yeah, the Netherlands sits under sea level. And I was like, you're not living in Atlantis, are you? And then I Googled it, and I was like, how the fuck can it be under sea level but not get flooded? And then I looked at the map, and then I looked at... Belgium is like broken up into 8 different bits in the middle of the Netherlands, and I'm like, well, what? But I saw the way they stopped the sea encroaching in places, but there were gaps, and I'm like, do you people have gills? Why don't you drown? And then everyone called me stupid, so instead of being stupid, I made up a story that Netherlands is actually Atlantis, when Annalise is actually married to Jason Momoa, who is not actually Jason Momoa. He is Arthur Curry. He is really Aquaman, pretending to be the actor, so the Netherlands can hide the fact that it is, in fact, lost city of Atlantis, and it is submerged. We just can't see it. It was a great story. I do not believe in Nickelback. They suck. Did you know Britain had a Dutch king? Probably. I didn't know that, but there. If vampire tried to bite you, just throw a bunch of Tic Tacs on the ground. It'll have to count them before it bites you. X-Files, your spooks are out there. I remember that episode of the teenage vampire with the curly hair. Hey, Silver Lady. Lurk away. Peter, what are you talking about? The Netherlands? Oh my god, are you stupid? The Netherlands. It's below sea level, but it doesn't flood. According to science. Well, I slapped science in the face with my Aquaman story. And for once, when Annalise didn't argue with me and was like, Jason Momoa, I'm in. Kind of funny that Jason Momoa's first bigger role was in Stargate Atlantis. He was Baywatch before that. Or Baywatch Hawaii. Kevin Costner Waterworld comes to mind. No, it was Aquaman. You talk to fish. William and Mary and James II before Queen Anne. William was William of Orange in the Netherlands. Oh. Beardo doesn't know what he's talking about. Lies. My story, and my story sticks. If all of the fakers can go out there and tell whatever narratives about whatever buildings they want, I can lie about an entire country. Baywatch was not a big role. It was Atlantis that got him out there, I think. So I found a series that he was in the other day. What was it called? There was only 2 seasons of it, new to Netflix. But I didn't realise it was from 2019 and it got cancelled. It was actually really good. But he's like a guy that's been done for murder, but he's been released. No, he hasn't been done, but he did a murder. He gets released, and he's trying to be like a good guy, but he's also a bad guy drug dealer and shit. There was lots of people in there that I recognised. But he was playing a Native American, and there was paint lead seeping through the ground. Really good. And he got to the end, ends on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, when's the next season coming out? Turns out there isn't one. I was fucking fuming. I was like, I've wasted 12 hours. Hey, Wakefield, thank you for the £5. The wife says hello too. This is compensation for trying to harass you. I'm so sorry. Hey, Wakefield, thank you for the £5. She is allowed to harass. She gives great hugs. I gotta go. I have to catch up on sleep. Have kids, they said. It's a trap. It's a trap. Character in Stargate Atlantis is basically the same as the character in Aquaman, but without the gills. Beto, you thought about writing books without imagination? Once upon a time, I did. I actually got quite the way through a novel. I did many moons ago. Mrs. Geek's, I think Mrs. Geek's the only person that read it as far as it got. But I did try to write a crime book. And the idea was okay. My writing was shit. What did you ask for there? I'm so sorry, I've completely missed it. I've missed it. Adorn me, right. Oh, where is it?
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Thank you, Madhouse Faz. It's been a lot of work getting the studio to look like this, but I'm really fucking proud of it. Really proud of it. Mike, oh! Thank you for the gifted Beardo Cascade membership. I appreciate you, my friend. Cree Storm, Barbados is the same. What? Paranormal Engineer, it was scary if you mess with us, though we usually just mess with Beardo. True. Laura Lee, which GLP, what? What? Chat amongst yourselves. I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. After the weekend, you could write 50 Shades of Shit. I could. You should finish it. No. No. Can I have a Mary, please? Yes, you can. No, that's the wrong one.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Hey, Victorian Brian the Kitty, thank you for the gifts on the weekend as well. Appreciate you. They are all going into a video. I'm just playing catch up. Beardo confused, nothing new. Suck my ass. Love the shirt. Thank you, Alyssa. Deathstalker with the gifted subscription. Thank you very, very much. Gifted membership. Thank you very, very much. And he went to Toothless. Let's go. Gas McSass. I shouldn't tell Beardo that not only is New Orleans below sea level, but so is California. Fuck off. I mean, I've got to believe it now, haven't I? Because of this fucking stupid Netherlands. It's not what I thought it was. And now it's underwater, apparently, but it's not. Oh. I've just reread George Orwell 1984. Scary how ahead of its time it was. Beardo, are you on tomorrow? Yes, I will be on from 2 PM on the second channel tomorrow. Back to normal. Now, for Wednesday, Thursday, there will be 0 zip diddly squat Friday because I'm driving all the way to Leeds. You've done it now. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Shit. Jolene, you heard me say stupid. Jolene, I'm very sorry. Coastal California is screwed in a few years' time. Oh man, I want to go there. It's not stupid Netherlands. Oh fuck me, Sandra's in as well. We don't have cars, Beardo. We have subs. Hello, James Upton. How are you doing? Pomp. Hello. Sherry Ann. Hello. Oh, I'll just heckle from the back of the classroom. James, you heard me. Why are you shouting at James? Beardo, we created Flevoland from water. Pulled it. Don't mess with it. I saw that. That kind of confused me as well. I have a random question, Beardo. Is Kinholm a real place? Who? I don't know. Listen. I know shit about geography. I am really, really bad at it. I couldn't tell you. Will you be doing any meet and greets up north, more Yorkshire way? Yes. Well, we're planning on it. We are planning on it. There is a plan. We've kind of fleshed it out, but now we've got to find locations. So the plan is me and Mr. Richard Felix are going to try to look for small theatres with a haunted history. And then we're going to do a tour of those theatres. And basically, Richard will do a piece where he does the history and the ghost stories and stuff. I'll come out and do a piece about how we could debunk it, how we look at it with a critical mind. And then basically, we will be doing a live investigation with the audience, with audience participation. There'll be some table tipping and things. I'll be doing some of the tricks to see if you guys can work out how it's done. And then if you can't, I'll give it away after and show you all. For audience participation, we've got ideas of like a glow-in-the-dark frisbee that we throw out, so it's completely random. And we do some experiments. Kaz, Feb, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Comments vanishing. Jimmy, what have you been putting in my comment section for your comments to get removed? Oh, look, when Annalise is here as well. Annalise, the chat want to know something. How is Arthur Curry? Is he well? You can come to Pack Horse in Huddersfield. Good old stage show. Not so much a show. Well, yeah, a show. But the plan is that the different places around the UK, if we have got like paranormal investigators or debunkers or something like the Paranormal Monkey podcast, if we near his area, get him on for a night. And then if we further in a different direction, somebody else. So obviously if we get something in Wales, I'm already there, so Dandalf. And if we can get a Wi-Fi hookup anyway, the plan will be to use Kenny. Use him. Would be to get Kenny Biddle involved via video link. If we can pull that off. Just something away from YouTube that could be fun. Get audience participation without going down the route of what most Haunted are doing by pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Have a bit of fun. Show the truth and see if anything. Hippodrome. I think that might be a bit big. We're looking for very small build. I mean, obviously the draw for that is going to be Richard Felix of Most Haunted. Because we're going to have a section of Richard talking about Most Haunted. But what I've said is we have to allot time slots for the specific parts. Do one in the Netherlands. I'll do a talk about life as Beardo's mod. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll get stitched right up. All the mods are awesome. They are. Hey, Fear the Living, how you doing? Have you been in trouble this week? I'm asking everyone that's in our little circle that are getting absolutely crapped on right now. Yo, Beardo, do you mind if I get a ban, please? You got to earn a ban around here. You can't just ask for them. That's against the rules. You're banned. Alyssa, trust me, it's best you look it up than me. I'm very, 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 very bad at geography. I had an abysmal drive home on Sunday because I went the wrong way. I tried to avoid paying the toll road. Ended up driving through villages and towns and all sorts to avoid paying 11 quid, which was fine until I hit the Birmingham Spaghetti Junction. It fucked me right up. 4 laps of it I did. Maybe have a look at the Belgrade Theatre in Coventry. Yeah, we'll put, when we've got more plans in place, we will start putting things out to the public for locations, places people want us to go. But we don't want anything too big, because what we don't want to do is book something like we've got some sort of ego or some shit. We'd rather have a theatre that only seats 50 and pack it than a 250-seater theatre and have 50 in there. Because it'll be a bit shit. Got my first planking from Sarah today. I got 2. And I got the bear thrown at me. Ask the Ouija board for directions to the Netherlands, Beardo. It might do better than your sat-nav. It would. Beardo spent 11 quid on petrol driving in circles. True story. Bruh. I bruh you. Beardo, I looked it up. It's a fictional place for a movie. Ah. Thank you, Chris Williams. There you go. Fictional. Oh, you've only been privacy claimed. Beardo, can we have a geography lesson? No. No. I don't need maps. I got Google Maps and even that fucks me up, so no. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. Doing out in Wales. I'll be there. Loved Derby Jail. Yes, Laura Lee, there will be Wales dates. Can I get an vet fart? Yes, you can.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Edinburgh would 100% be on the list. I love Edinburgh. Wigan, absolutely. There's nothing off the table. The only thing is, it wouldn't be like... It wouldn't be just 1 week of solid touring, because that would kill my channel. Absolutely kill it. So it would be spread out over a bit of time, I would hope. Unless I did lives from the stage, which would be really fucking weird. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. It's been a bit of a day. A lot of people have had a bit of a day. I hope it gets better for you. Texas. Hey, if we could take it international, I would absolutely be up for it. Just to go to America. Fuck the talks. I want to go to America. I'm hoping and praying that I can get to America. Really am. What about the Haunted Museum in Nottingham? Do you know, they invited me there. I did a debunk video. I didn't debunk them. I offered alternative explanations, more plausible things. They took it really, really well. And they invited me up. And basically, they were going to give me like a couple of months residency there, where every Monday, I think it was going to be, I was going to drive to Nottingham and just spend every Monday night in the Haunted Museum filming and trying to debunk, see if I could experience something. And through no fault of theirs, it just kind of went off the boil because the travel, the wear and tear in my car, and then there was just so much going on when I was supposed to have spoken to them that I never replied to them. That was really rude of me. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the $4.99. If you're going to be doing these sites with audiences participation, don't forget your spirit level. Don't leave home without it. Spirit level is now part of my toolkit. It is. I've got little ones with stickies on them so I can stick them to things. I've got this. Got my seismo devices. Not for tracking ghosts, but for tracking vibration. I'm getting better, guys. Well, I'm trying. Yevgen, geography is diary in Welsh. Nailed it. I nailed it. Beardo couldn't find his ass with Google Maps. Trent can. He just looks in the mirror. What an ass. Never forget the spirit level. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It should be part of every, not debunkers kit, paranormal investigators kit. I still, for YouTube, I consider myself a paranormal investigator. As in the paranormal at large, I'm not. I only call myself a paranormal investigator because I'm honest and I don't bullshit, and I fucking hate the term ghost hunting. I hate it. Nobody has ever caught a ghost and trapped it. Nobody. They ain't caught one on camera. They ain't nothing. Nothing at all. How can you ghost hunt something you can't prove? Stupid name. Ghost hunting is for these idiots.
Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost! Wankers!
I'd love to go to the Golden Fleece. We all know what Beardo's sense of direction is. Dean, come off it. You are the worst. You are the worst driver and the worst at directions I have ever known. When Dean, on rare occasions, drove to locations, I had an imaginary brake in the car, like, fucking hell, Dean! Need to watch the video you posted about today, Mr. Grey. Has he got another one out? Hey, Dandalf. Dandalf throwing out the content. And I'm all in for it. My favourite one he's done recently was the UFO one. I knew those guys were dodgy. Sense of direction, what is that? I've got a good sense of direction. I can just fucking work out where north, south, east and west is. I just don't know what is in those directions. Bring your own booze. Oh, Dandalf hasn't posted today. In other words, Dandalf, what's happened is they've had an alert for something you've done 3 days ago. I'm from Bolton, only lived in Hindley for about 9 years. That dude always cheers me up. But today, I had a bit of a break for my lunch. And I was on YouTube and I saw this documentary with Sir Trevor MacDonald. And it was about Fred and Rose West. And of all of the murderers, they're the ones that turn my guts more than anything. If you don't know who they are, it's vile, the story. But this whole thing was like, there's potentially another 20 bodies, another 20 victims of the West. And I was like, what the fuck? Why haven't I heard of this? My lunch break was supposed to be an hour. Watched it for 2 hours. Do you know what they found? Nothing. Nothing. I don't know if this is part 3. I've got to try and find it. Where it was originally put, I don't know. It was fascinating, though. Absolutely fascinating. Trying to geographically locate things from Fred's storytelling because they know he was a born liar. And the police were getting involved in certain parts, but then there were other bits. They're like, we've got this evidence. We need whatever paperwork we need to dig this and take walls out. And certain police forces were like, nah, not having it. Not enough evidence. Like, there's 20 missing people. You know, your car rides are mystery tours. They are. I mean, there was one time, right, I turned my sat-nav off driving back from North Wales just to go a different way because I knew the road. So I was like, I'll just guesstimate it. Found my way home with no sat-nav. I saw fantastic views. There were some really sketchy, really small roads where I'm like, It's for motorbikes because it ain't for cars. It was great. Absolutely great. And if you want to know somebody that's got an even worse sense of direction than me, Papel. How he is finding his way around the world for £1, I don't fucking know. When I was in high school, I'd drive around to try and get lost while smoke box in the car. Never got lost, though. Don't do that. Bearded bro, this look might do you well. I am not shaving my head. No, it doesn't look good for me. There's always a Westminster cover-ups and silencing. Yeah, if you find it, it's on YouTube, and it's Sir Trevor MacDonald and Fred and Rose West. You've got to have a strong stomach for the Fred and Rose West story. It's absolutely horrific. And I remember the news breaking in school because it went on for ages, where he was like, they were digging up the garden and the house, just finding more bodies, and some of them were their own children. And it got even worse than that. Papel's sense of direction is better than mine, but I still beat you in geography. Yeah, I'm very bad. Vito, they're putting you through a lot, but you, Caspersite says, Rambo through the bullshit. I do Rambo through the bullshit. A lot of the stuff I go through on this channel, I do to myself because I piss people off so much, and I know I piss them off. It is what it is. I'm a gobby prick, and I've always been a gobby prick, but at least I'm doing it for the right reasons and the truth. But yeah, yeah, Joe, I've had, I won't say exactly what the conversation has been, but I've had some messages of support and advice from Caspersite. He's a very nice guy. It's bad if I drove, I'd have to follow a bus. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If you get stuck in a city and you can't find your way out, follow a bus. The trams run really close to my street when you come and visit. If you fly, you're golden. Sad about the children buried in the moors, Hindley and Brady. Yeah, they turn my guts almost as much as Fred and Rose. And then obviously Hindley and Rose West in prison palled up. Apparently a bit more than palled up. Two of the most disgusting women ever in the UK. And no worries, Victoria and Brian the kitty. What does Dobby mean? Dobby is Coombsy. He's my house elf. He cleans my desk. Jimmy! No. We'll call you Baldo Get Shaved. Jimmy! Fuck off. A die-hard true crime girlie. I would definitely recommend not looking up Rosemary West story. It's beyond human. The pair of them are absolutely fucking vile. They turn my stomach. The sight of them turns my stomach. But somehow, it still interests me. Not what they did. What they did doesn't interest me. What interests me is that there's potentially another 20 victims out there that have not been found. Because they've been quiet for so long and people are still disappearing. People that fit their victim portfolio, if you will. Oh. I'm not Dobby. Coombsy is Dobby. Got halfway through a book of the West and I had to stop and pick it back up. I think it was written by one of the detectives. It's gut churning. Can't find Pete. Pete lives there. Redoing his grave, keeping that control, but not telling where Keith is buried. Absolutely fucking disgusting. We will change the tone a little bit here. Nothing wrong with morbid. It's definitely a morbid curiosity, because us regular human beings can't even understand the mind. Where's the fuck octopus? There, look, with Ozzy Osbourne sat on, or next to him, on top of my divvy box. What the fuck is that on the desk behind me? What's that? Oh, I think it's a cuddly dog. Beardo, where's My Little Pony? Down there. No, there's one down there. That's the Barbie Pony thing. My Little Pony, you can just see the top of the box there, behind the heater. Is Eddie back up in the loft? No. Eddie doesn't go in the loft. He sits on the piano in the conservatory. Eddie never goes in the loft. He is an all-year-round display in this house. Donna Arnold, hello. Pinky's Arts and Music, hello. I'm just making sure I missed anyone. But Eddie doesn't live in the loft. Change of tone, what did you have for lunch? Ham salad. Lettuce, ham, cucumber and tomato. That was my lunch. I learned about using Netflix. I learned about Netflix using AI in a true crime docu-tale to tell Yeah, what didn't they use AI as a witness? Not as a witness, but as like an interrogator. What the fuck? I haven't watched it. You know, what are you going to get up to in Leeds if you manage to get there? Okay, we are doing a paranormal investigation at the Priest's Cottage with Bristol Paranormal, P&C Paranormal, and I believe, if you're still in the chat, he'll confirm it, Wayne. Wayne is going to be with us. We had a second gaming channel. Gaming and non-gaming chats and stuff. I should probably stop calling that a gaming channel, really, shouldn't I? Although gaming is going to come back. It is coming back. I'm starting to miss it. As soon as Resident Evil drops, I'll be gaming. Laura Wilson with the 18 months. Casting May selling her old Barbies. Do you want first refusal? No! Would you prefer to stick to the Backstreet Boys merch? Tell me why. Laura Wilson did this chat. Thank you for the 18 months, Laura Wilson. Why did you do this to the community? Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Oh no, not again. Oi, Miss Bobs. Have I got matching shorts? Not yet. I'll be wearing my tit shorts after. Because I'm doing a video tonight, or recording a video called A Day in the Life of the Tit. I'm going to cover all his hauntings in about 5 minutes. But no, I'm not wearing shorts. I'm wearing Star Wars pajama bottoms. And a shirt. Because I'm a slob. Why am I singing to it? Because you're fucking weird. You know, have you looked at the On the Street poll? I'm sure I've been asked this about 8 streams. Yes. Yes, I have. And I've watched the YouTube video on it. I don't know what to think of it. I need more research. Okay, still not well, so must go back to lurking. No worries, Creastorm. Can't wait to see him in Beardo's Disco. Why, Lord, why? Tell me why. Halloween, so I don't need to suffer the Backstreet Boys. Well, you've done it again there, haven't you? This is all your guys' fault. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Mandy Priest, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you very, very much. As does Lounge Pants have pockets, so do my Star Wars pajamas. There's only one problem with them. They're not as snug as they once were. And if I put my phone in my pocket, little Beardo, he gets exposed to the cold. Do we really need that video? I'm not doing it again. The Truffle Shuffle cracks me up. I got nagged for years to the Truffle Shuffle and I snuck it in there. Casting me, I hope you're well. It must have been a hell of a paper round if that's a boy band. if you mention the pack. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. There are Star Wars onesies. Onesies are shit. Shit. Also, I reckon in terms of photographs, film is better than digital because not only is it a more natural chemical process, it catches more detail and a much higher bandwidth. I know nothing about photography, to be fair. I don't love playing it. It's just I know you lot hate it. You hate it. It's my revenge for making me record it. What's the name of the WWE wrestler? The show up when you mention his name. The Undertaker? I don't know. Beautiful, please stop now. I can't stop laughing. I do apologise. My keyboard just died when typing. The E got stuck. It's Paranormal. I'd love a Chewbacca onesie. There's one upstairs. I hate onesies. I had a Captain America suit one. I had a Batman suit. And I give them all away to charity. I bought them because they look cool. Never really wore them because they're just really uncomfortable. What I have just seen, whatever is cannot be unseen. What do you mean? Hate it. A lot of us love it. I've got that damn duck song. That damn song stuck in my head now. See, I can't hear it. That's the best bit. I can't hear it. I've muted all my sound alerts through my headphones. I can't hear shit. I can't even hear the background music. I see the dancing. I see the dancing. True about the enhancement on phones, yeah. It's great, though, for auto light in really dark pictures. But yeah, it does fuck with the image a bit. I think we should have a rule that if you want the backshite boys, you have to pay. No. No. No, I won't ever ask people for money to press buttons. Chris! Jesus! This is the last time. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. That was the last one. A few weeks my husband and I are going to Michigan to visit my mum and brother. Hey, let's go. Can I get a Negan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Sorry. I zoned out then. So, what's everyone been doing? Vinny, yes, all good after the weekend. We recovered eventually. Don't know what's more disturbing, the muffins or the apron slip. Jan! You leave my muffin top alone!
Rawr. Rawr.
Justin is going to work tomorrow. And he'll be singing it all day. All day. Need a weed to erase the memory. say his name and he'll appear. I'm lost there. I don't know what you're on about. Have you ever seen the movie Heist starring Negan, Robert De Niro and Dave Bautista? I haven't. Shit, I have my... What? Vixen Mo, thank you for the 10 months. Dude, bro, for 10 months. Thank you very much.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
You've been panned.
Bonk. Shit, I have my first interview tomorrow in 9 years. Good luck. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. It will be. Who just typed the human centipede in my chat? What's wrong with you? I haven't seen my mum or my brother in over 10 years. So much needed trip. It's going to be hard with my dad not being there. Concentrate on the positives, Kimberly. Well, I want to catch ghosts on photo. It should be clear on film. There's no pixelation or color. There are issues with film photography. I'm sure there will be, but as long as you know what you're doing. What's the plan for the priest cottage? Investigate it. I'm probably going to have to watch some videos from there to see what the claims are, and then investigate the claims. Hopefully there's some claims of poltergeist activity or something, so I can use my seismos on my spirit level to see why things fall over. I mean, get thrown by a poltergeist. I'm probably going to take my Tesla coil as well. Remember when I went to East Drive? When I fired up Tesla coil, sparks and shit to charge up the atmosphere. I know it's a stupid experiment, doesn't prove anything, but it's worth a go. Don't know if you don't experiment. So I'm probably going to try that. But I noticed the other day, Ghosts of Britain have started doing it. They bought the exact same one as me. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. I love the jiggling apron. It gets me every time. Whatever floats your boat, lady. You go to the priest cottage in April. Let's go. Maybe we can relay the idea to Crystal. Crystal is not going to the priest cottage. Crystal burst into flames. Wayne is going to the priest cottage. As far as I know. It's back to lurking. I need food and the cat is circling like a shark. Well, like that. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. That's my impression of a cat shark. You're welcome. Cassie sings the BSB all the time. Head teacher on the phone today asked she picked up Backstreet Boys from me and I had to explain it from watching Beardo. Camden, welcome in. My dad and sister were both born today, which means I get to host 20 plus family members. I have to put the breakables away now. Oh, good luck, Alyssa. Good luck, my friend. You will need it. We don't remember to follow the instructions Kenny wrote on the spirit level.
Wankers!
Human centipede ruined that. Didn't you see Crystal is engaged now? No. To who? What man took that responsibility? I never played Subnautica, no. I didn't. I wish I had. So the back of my brain is still trying to remember what that Jason Momoa TV show was. I'm going to have to Google. I'm sorry. It wasn't called C. Don't lie to me. It wasn't called C. I've never seen that. It's not even listing it. I'm never going to find this thing. I will find it. It wasn't Chef of War. It wasn't Frontier. Ah, The Red Road. And it threw me off at first because season 1 he's got short hair. And then season 1 ends. Season 2 starts exactly where season 1 ended. He's got long hair. Like, what? What? Yeah, it's called The Red Road. It was really good. But then it ended on a cliffhanger. And there's no season 3. Pissed me off. It's on Netflix now in the UK. Cassie May's playing Subnautica. It's not a horror game, is it? Are you and Cider Guy going to collaborate at some point? We have done. I don't know if we will again. Possibly, probably. I don't know. It's awkward, you know, being continents apart. But he does come to the UK every now and again. And my left ear is blocked. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. What do you think of the analog audio tapes versus digital audio? I've used audio tapes in years, but I wonder which is potentially better, assuming the equipment works. The audio recorder that I use is the Zoom H2 because it's basically, you've got more control over it and it's a very clear playback. If you're audio recording, your own voice sounds like shit, bin it. You're not going to get an EVP on it if it doesn't capture your voice properly. I've seen people using tapes. My only advice with tapes would be you can only use it once. Once you've recorded through that tape, file it. Because every time you record over a tape, you wear it and things will bleed through. Obviously, tapes are quite hard to come by now. And they're expensive. So you're probably better off with a decent digital recorder like the Zoom H2. Started watching from Stargate Atlantis. Been following him since. Beardo, wasn't the Ram in the last collab with Seg? Yes, it was. It was me, Seg, Dandalf the Grey, and Mythos, and it was in freezing. Absolutely in freezing. Thank you, Jolene. Discord is up there. You can, if somebody wants to join and replace all the assholes that left because they couldn't get no dirt in there, you're more than welcome. Have I heard right? Will you be gaming again? Yes, I will. I will be gaming again when Resi 9 drops. But it won't be in the daytime streaming. The daytime streaming will stay as they are, and the gaming streams will just be as and whenever I can fit them in. Because I don't think my gaming streams is going to interrupt any of the paranormal stuff that's out there, so I'll just do them when I can. Hello. Sorry I'm late. Cult shenanigans with a side of guru meltdowns today. I could never miss that. Hope you're all well. Sounds like a busy day. What time do you call this? Welcome in, sweet goth. Must have been a lot of ghosts if it was freezing. No, it's just a shithole. Oh, there's begun a death threat from a location. It's fucking freezing in there. Don't go there in the winter. It's horrific. It's colder inside than out. What's the best paranormal encounter you've ever had? If they were paranormal encounters, seeing my great-grandfather when I was a child is the one that ranks up there. I've had a few things I think could be paranormal through my life, but obviously my great-grandfather that I never met, my mother never met, my nan met him, but don't remember him because she was only 2 when he passed away. I can't do or watch the game in. I get terrible motion sickness. No worries, because they're just going to be as and when. You know, if Yorkie messaged me one night, oh, I got a night off, do you want to come and play some Call of Duty? I might stream it, I might not. But, tell the stories? I will do. But a lot of people in the chat have heard them. I might do a video about them. Beardo, what is your favourite animal? A dog. Either a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd. I love dogs. I adore dogs. I prefer dogs to most people. True story. I can imagine it would have been cold, but a beautiful and historical point of view. It's one of the best locations to go in and film B-roll because there's just stuff to look at everywhere. It looks the part, but it's something that looks the part. It's the location I walked into, and when I don't feel anything. And I've never even had to try and debunk anything in there. Spirit boxes don't work in there. EMFs we had to debunk. We were getting high EMF reading in the attic, and it turns out there's a power line touching the roof. That was it. Oh, and the ghost voices, which are actually kids outside shouting from the pavement, which is level with the upstairs windows that Sam and Colby said couldn't possibly hear those voices from all the way up here. You little bastards. Little bastards. Did I see a ghost dog? I was in my in-law's garden. I was helping my father-in-law build what was supposed to have been a tiki bar, but it got destroyed in storms and shit. And I was like, when did you get a dog? Because I saw a black lab run up the garden path and then run back in the house. And they both just looked at each other like, what? And then they told me about the dog they had called Ebony that died when my wife was a child. And what I described was their dog. So technically, I think I saw a ghost dog. And I wasn't drinking. I was working that day. I was helping my father-in-law carry heavy shit. Only play if Yorkie asks you, I'm offended, be it. Hey, Paul, I'll play with you anytime. Except the police cottage, I'll play with you there. I've already had some really weird offers from the boys from Bristol Paranormal. I'm doubling up on my pants. Make it hard for them to get in. If you have a milky eye, you can see ghost cows. What? Kazfeb, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. You legend. Mummy cat is sleepy. I'm not a fan of cats, as most of you know. At all. Mostly because I'm allergic to them. And they're assholes. I know people keep shouting at me for it. I know people keep shouting at me for the cat thing. But I'm allergic to them. And they just break shit. And it's like, oh, that cat owns this house. Like, it's a fucking cat. No, it doesn't. They do. Raven knows. What? Trent Benton would love to hear this. Trent Benton has probably heard it. I know the last of us living in Las Vegas had a negative entity in it. Oh, really? Beardo, did you try to pet the ghost dog? Don't be an idiot, Coombsy. Badger Priest, thank you for the 10 months. No wandering off in Leeds, as you will get lost. I know Leeds quite well. I spent quite a bit of time there in my younger years. I have the flu and I feel icky. Negan might help. Maybe it will. I didn't press the button.
This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Kazfeb with the 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much, you legends. There's an old film called Uncanny with Peter Cushing, all about evil cats. Ain't watching that. Imagine a cat locked in the There will not be any cats coming in this studio. Bad enough when kids turn up and they're like, what's that? And I'm like, I'm not above it. You know, did you give water to the ghost dog? Well, no, I didn't know it was a fucking ghost dog. I thought they randomly came home with a dog. And then when they looked at each other stupid and then asked me to describe it, I didn't know what was going on. Leeds is more... Oh, yeah. And I didn't know Manchester and thought I could go for a quick walk and find what I was looking for. That was not the case. There were trams and cars and cycles and joggers everywhere. They're all absolutely fucking insane. But Leeds, I know well-ish. I mean, I've driven home from 30 East Drive a couple of times without putting the sat-nav on. I know that's not Leeds, but it's, you know, close enough. But yeah, I spent a fair bit of time in Leeds in my mid-20s. My mid-20s, yeah. Things keep going missing out of my fridge. Hubby says there's a ghost. So that keeps happening with gin in this house. Poor Mrs. Geek. We have a dog at the shelter. You can't pet him. Not like you'd want to, because he rolls around in a heap of horse shit. Hey, the cat at the Velisca house likes to scare people. They got a cat in there? I didn't know that. So every time a paranormal investigator is like, did you hear that? Fucking cat. I love watching the funny dog and cat videos. I do that. That's my chill time. Wait. Ladies' right, I'm waiting. Cats constantly crap in my garden. Caught Novavirus off it twice. Ever had Noro? You can't keep up. Yeah, I've had it a few times. Only from kids and shit. Wait, that happens in my house with Jin too. Maybe the demonic Colin from the Paranormal Files was right all along, and evil entities can indeed travel bandwidth and haunt you. They can't. I'm taking the piss. John Leon Darkchild. Hello, hey, Beardo. Warm greetings from Vienna. Ah, Vienna. Do. So sorry. Our cat is the spawn of Satan. They're all the spawn of Satan. Yeah, Manchester was confusing. Really confusing. And because I was on a time limit, panic setting. Isn't there a mummified cat in the ramen? Yeah, but I'm not allergic to that one because it's fucking dead. Careful, Beardo. The cat gods are watching. Wait for Pete to do a haunted hotel doll dive. He's not haunted. He don't do anything. He don't do anything at all. Not haunted. He waits until I'm out of the room, then he dances. Like this. Leeds, Manny, Wakefield, and York, all localish. Yeah, Wakefield, I've spent a fair bit of time in. Leeds, what's Manny? I have a bud over in Twitch that feeds stray cats from Florida. I like watching him chill sometimes. Okay. We've got 3 feline overlords. Possum Pete. One of my cats broke my TV at 3 a.m. I wouldn't have a cat anymore. It would be living somewhere else. Thinking of my mum. She's turning into a crazy cat lady. She called a satanic cat Lucy Fur. A friend of mine had a black cat called Lucy Fur. Cats look at you as if your shit was in if you shit in the litter tree. Yeah. My mate had 2 cats that he called his non-dogs because he taught them to play fetch, and they actually played fetch. Seth and Charlie. Charlie liked me. Seth liked everyone. Hated me. Can you get a Mary? Yes, you can.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Does Possum Pete tell jokes better than you? No. Listen, there are very few people on the internet that tell jokes like me. Nobody tells jokes as good as me, and there is a reason for it, chat. And do you know what that reason is? I could have been a stand-up comedian, but I prefer to sit. I want to see rounds of applause in the chat, please. Rounds of applause. Now, somebody? Anybody? Tomatoes. Tomatoes in the chat. Thanks, Alrar. Thank you very, very much. You really want a list? Oh, Lord, help me. They don't have a book. Tumbleweed time. Boo. Tomato. Blue Sky, give me a round of applause. Stop booing me! Blue Sky Lissa, Dan Lagore, Kimberly Shepherd, you're not banned. Lycan, you're not banned. Barbara Robinson, you're not banned. Everyone with the tomatoes, you're banned. Sorry, I missed one there. Goth. Sorry, I fell off my chair laughing so hard. Did they give out awards for jokes as good as that? I'm detecting sarcasm there, ladies, fright. Don't make me stop watching your videos, lady. I do watch them. Broke my neck when I was 18. I've never looked back. Oh, you dickhead! Why? Why? You're banned as well. Oh, I didn't do tomatoes. You're not banned then. It was only the tomato throwers. I think my retina's self-attached. Do I like Nickelback? Not in the slightest. Can't stand them. Backstreet Boys, they. Nickelback, ever so slightly there. Just above them. By a gnat's minge. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I said gnat's minge. I'm very sorry. That's not something that would leave my mouth. There are still people applauding my joke. Beardo makes my ears bleed. I mean, at least I've only got to read your shit. Slipknot. Fuck it. I love Slipknot. I love Slipknot. When I met my wife, I was a medium. Now I'm a 3XL. I had a pen friend once and it ran out. Beardo looks at his photograph and every time it makes him... Cozy! I have to go in, you know. My sides are sewn up after split them laugh. You sarcastic fuckers. You love Nickelback. No, I don't. Marilyn Mundy, how are we doing? Did you see the lead singer from Three Doors Down passed? Really? Oh, no, I didn't. What do you think about Twisted Sister's music? I can only think of 2 songs off the top of my head, but I like them. We're not gonna make it. Nat's Minge is funny. I heard Slipknot. I love Slipknot. I mean, you can probably just make out my James Root mask just there. I actually wore it in a video once when people were threatening me and I was like, Beardo is gone. Left the platform. I am El Beardo. Wearing a Slipknot mask. Guns N' Roses are better than the Backstreet Boys? Absolutely. I thought you loved the Backstreet Boys. I do not. PBR John. I do not. Wait. Have I only now realised that I... Just gotta check. I think I've just been reading PBR's John. It is Johan. PBR John, I've just realised you're Johan. I am so sorry. What's it been, about 6 months? I do apologise. I used to tap dance till I fell in the... Oh my fucking god. I ate my pillow once, it left me feeling a little down in the... Oh, groan. Why couldn't the jalapeno practice archery? Because it didn't habanero... Terrible. AC/DC. All day, every day, even though I don't particularly like AC/DC that much. Everything sounds the same. Green Day, not much of a fan. He does love the Backstreet Boys, that's why he blames Cassidy and me for his huge collection of merch. Cassidy and me, it's been a while. I want you to go to school tomorrow and remember this moment. It is the moment that I actually swore at you.
Wankers!
Did Mick Thompson once on Halloween? Permanent marker for the 7 tattoo in the mirror was a challenge. I bet. Slipknot, brilliant, great showmanship. They put on one of the best live shows you will ever see. Ever, bar anyone. What do you call a woman who sets fire to the telephone bill? Bernadette. I shouldn't have laughed at that. Beardo, you broke my heart. Why? Because I don't like AC/DC. Have you seen the new Tron? I haven't. I keep meaning to. Went to buy some camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. Moonlight, Sorcery, or Nickelback? I'll go with Moonlight, Sorcery, even though I've never heard them. We have the Iron Maiden guitarist living in a little town. Awesome. Which one? There's like 3 of them. Once saw the ghost of an old prison officer when I worked in the prison service. He was dressed in the uniform of the late 1800s. That's not a joke, though, is it, Glasgow? Thank you for the £5. That's not a joke, is it? I think you told me about that. How much the roofs cost? Nothing. They're on the house. Oh, for fuck's sake. All of the tours of Slipknot done in the UK, I've only ever missed one. I've gone to all of them. Their first UK tour, I didn't miss a gig of the tour. I went to every one of them. Why is the pepper nosy? Because it gets up in your up in your business. I was trying to be angry and then I just looked at that screen and I could see dimples. Do you have two of those or do you cut it before he's finished? Because I swear he said wanker then. He did say wanker. He did. I probably should have pressed this one.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat. Oh.
Who is Slipknot? The greatest metal band on planet Earth. That's who Slipknot are. The guy asked me how much a chimney was and I said it's on the house. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it! Stop it. Dean Bailey, thanks for the £5. Beardo, what do a puppy and a nearsighted gynecologist have in common? A wet... Oh. Slipknot are a boy band. James Upton, this is the first time I've ever done this to you. You're on a 1 minute timeout, sir. Thank you, Dean Bailey, for the £5. James Upton, get the fuck out of here. For 1 minute. As for shingles are, I was told they're on the... What the fuck? What's a Nintendo console's favourite Slipknot song? Me Inside. I like that. Doesn't he use the plural version normally? Don't think so. Termite walks into a pub and asks, is the bartender here? I can hear that tumbleweed. Can you hear it, guys? It's definitely a tumbleweed. Love Slipknot, brilliant live. Absolutely. Saw them a few years ago at the Barrier. Papa was awesome. Papa? Papa? You're not Ghost. Ghost bore the piss out of me. What happened to James? James slighted Slipknot. So I timed his ass out for a whole minute. He is on that naughty step. I haven't used that naughty step in months. So I timed him out. And he earned that through his piss poor behaviour. And when he comes back, he better bloody well apologise. Julie D, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. I thought Slipknot was the new K-pop. I'll time your ass out too. I will. 2 egg rolls, boiling in a pan. One says, oh, it's hot in here. The other one says, fucking hell, I'm talking hey. I found that too funny. James, Slipknot is awesome. You tell him. You tell him. Slipknot defenders. You get my back here. Backstreet Boys are better than Slipknot. Casty me. Casty me. I don't care how little, how young, how innocent you are. How you're all like cute and you make me lovely drawings and stuff. You're in a timeout. Get the fuck out of here. Bye, Casty me. Think about what you just said on the naughty step. I'll time you all out. Slipknot is the new Cher. Hey, do you believe in life after timed out? Get the fuck out of here. Trent Bennett. I saw that. Where is he? Get the fuck out of here. Just timed out like 5 people. I need an excuse for the pizza on. I'll give you another one. What did the bra say to the hat? You go ahead. I'll give these 2 a lift. Fiona Johnston, hello. What about Reef not, Staffordshire not, and why not? You're being very naughty. I'll say 9 Inch Nails Fragile is a better album. Then what? Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy. Oh my fucking god. Slipknot is Slipknot. No more, no less. They're awesome. Hideously late as usual. Clay, what the fuck time do you call this? I'm defending Slipknot's honour here, Clay, and I would assume you were a Slipknot fan. You better be, because I've actually just timed out 5 people, but they're in slight Slipknot in my chat. Did Slipknot feature in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? No. Corey Taylor would have been like 3. What are you on about? Slipknot are fucking fantastic. Get me some People Equal Shit every day. Absolutely, Iowa is the greatest Slipknot album of all time. Have a bad experience with a Slipknot fan, I'll stay away from them. They know Limp Bizkit. Victoria and Brian the Kitty. You have been very kind to me this weekend. But being kind... Wait. Sorry, Brian the Kitty. I accidentally banned you from the channel there. I didn't mean to do that. Get the fuck out of here. 1 minute ban. Meatloaf was in the Rocky Horror Picture. Yes, he was. Eddie, wasn't it? Hey, I like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Did Claire actually defend Slipknot, or am I timing her out? Oh shit, let me wait in on this. Slipknot are incredible. Corey Taylor's wife Alicia is amazing. Saw her with the Cherry Bombs on Friday. There we go. I saw her supporting the CMFT tour. Obviously Corey Taylor doing the Corey motherfucking Taylor tour, but his wife did the opening thing. For some reason, my eyes were glued. Corey was really pissed the grocery store ran out his favourite cereal. He couldn't believe they were all out of life. Okay, so I'm going to ask a question in the chat. Will you buy the Slipknot new album, Look Outside Your Window? Sean, comp Reddit to Radiohead, so get it, just hoping it would be heavy. What, really? I haven't heard it yet, Denise. Thank you for the $4.99. I didn't even know they brought a new... I'm so out of touch with music lately. Yes, Corey Taylor did do Slipknot. SpongeBob, and it's great. We should start a cover band. Tripknot. Do it! Corey's latest band, CFT, great songs. Corey Taylor's solo stuff, CFT, CMFT, Stone Sour, just incredible. I think he is one of the most gifted vocalists on the planet. I truly do. I will say I love Spirit Box. I haven't heard them. I've heard good things. Beardo, I got fired from the sperm bank. Every time someone walked in, I'd say, get a load of this guy. Right, so, Slipknot fans, I'm going to ask you a question. There is a Slipknot song, and most of us sing the lyrics wrong, completely on purpose. I want to see a show of hands from the Slipknot fans. Do you sing Push My Fingers Into My Eyes? Or Push My Fingers Into My Wife? Take it away, chat. Corey Taylor is so talented. Absolutely. I wish I had an ounce of his vocal talent. Will Corey Taylor SpongeBob be a corporate minefield? Yes. And I wish there was still a video of when I did it. I was in a hardcore punk band called Failed State. We used to get into trouble everywhere we went, because we were an anarchist punk band, and I took the anarchist part of it a little too seriously. Eyes? What? No, I hear eyes. Oh yeah, you hear eyes. But everyone I know, it'll come on in a club, and you'll hear the whole club just go, wife! Oh, what? Nobody else does that. Mickey does ass. Okay, I don't know about that one. It must be a Welsh thing. We all used to go to a club called Hobos, and as soon as that song come on, even people that didn't like Slipknot were like, wife! But you didn't do that. I prefer Imagine Dragons. What clubs you go into? It was called Hobos. Hey, I'm telling you now, what's going to happen next is, the next time you hear that song, it's going to be in your head, and you're going to say, wife. True story. Like when I did a cover, years and years and years ago, of a Linkin Park song. And the lyrics were, pick it up, digging deeper, just to throw it away. Just to throw it away, just to throw it away. And before we did the cover live, I said to the boys in the band, what has Chester Bennington got against Curry? And they were like, what the fuck are you on about? The guitar riff starts, and I did the following. I pick it up, chicken tikka, just to throw it away. I pick it up, chicken tikka, just to throw it away. Never did that song again. A, the chicken tikka joke didn't land. B, that song is fucking impossible to sing. I prefer Clove Hits Not. What are you on about? Beat up what you do, Mrs. Geek in private job. Hey! It's just song lyrics. Oh, it bleeded out. Alright. I don't know, I was never a Linkin Park fan. I've got into them since. But now I can't ever hear anything other than I pick it up, chicken tikka, just to throw it away. I did it on a live once as well on Twitch. We were playing Call of Duty. And I told the same joke and I started singing it. I can't remember who I was gaming with. There were 3 of them and they were pissing themselves. We couldn't do the game and all you could do was one of them squeaking every now and again and going, what the fuck? Great. Chester Bennington's vocals were amazing. Yeah, I heard their new singer because they did the Royal Rumble song. She's good. She's really good. Is she as good as Chester? I don't know, but she's good. Slipknot are also one of the best gigs I've ever been to. True that. My favourite gig, I don't particularly like. I love festivals, but the sound is always shit, and it's more about the vibe than the set and stuff. But my favourite Slipknot gig ever was in Nebworth on the Sonosphere Festival. And as Corey Taylor sings, and the rain will kill us all, the fucking heavens opened. It was, godly. I get goosebumps. Chicken nipples. Don't shit in Linkin Park. Not shit on Linkin Park. I never used to like them because back in the day when Linkin Park started, I was one of those bellends that was like, that's not metal. The townies like that. The chavs like that. Not metal. I don't like it. I was a dick when I was younger. You ever heard of a band called Sleep Theory? No, I've heard of Sleep Token. They got the right name because them boring bastards nearly sent me to sleep live. I watched them with Architects. Architects, genuinely one of the greatest bands I've ever seen live. Their vocalist is so talented. Sleep Token was supporting them, and I was just yawning and like, this is boring as fucking dog water. Backstreet Boys better than Slipknot. Trent, get the fuck out of here. Get him out! Trent, that's a 5-minute ban, I'm afraid. Enjoy the rest of the stream on the naughty step. Oh, no, there's 20 minutes left. What about Captain and Tenile? Who? Another great song, Psychosocial. New Metal era was So Me. Yeah, New Metal and the metal core that came after. The good metal core. Kill Switch. Early Avenged. Everything after Nightmare is shit. New Metal was banned in my circle. Oh, I love New Metal. Korn, Slipknot. Ooh. Sleep Theory is better. Look for a song called Called Paralyzed. Right. Okay. That doesn't ring a bell. Beardo is a Chaz and Dave fan. Secretly, yes. Nothing wrong with a bit of Cockney slime and rang in a song format. Love Kill Switch. I did a Kill Switch cover in one of my bands. It's on YouTube somewhere. I'm not playing it. What was the band called? I can't remember. It was a cover band we tried to make money off doing metal covers. Didn't work. We were fucking awful. Castratum. Castratum? Castratum covers. That was it. What did I do? What songs did I do with them? I didn't do the Slayer one. I did a Christmas version of Elton John's Step Into Christmas. I've definitely played that. There was a cover of Autumn to Ashes, but I didn't sing on that. Did I do Arms of Sorrow? No, that wasn't me. I did Swayed by Cold Chamber. And I did Bid Farewell by Killswitch Engage. Step into John. Step into John? Step into Christmas by Elton John. I'm not playing it on you because it'll get copyright. But I will replace it as the pinned message. If you want to hear me murdering some Killswitch Engage, it's pinned to the top of the chat. For the record, I have no problem with Slipknot. Good! Because it'd be a 5 minutes for you, sir. Yeah, I think the cover is too close and I'll get picked up by copyright. Because I also did a cover of Bring Me the Horizon Drown. And I played that on stream once and that got copywritten. Even though it's my fucking version of it. I even cut the harder vocals out and I straight up sang it. I've never just straight up sang anything. I just straight up sang it. And nah, copyright. Chester did read it, and Scientology is very harshly against mental health. You have to have you can't have mental health. How can Scientology say there's no such thing as mental health when Tom fucking Cruise is bouncing around on sofas from I'm in love, you twat. Feel better now. You see, like Electric Callboy, they did a Linkin Park tribute, and the damn singer sounds similar to Chester. He's another one. The singer of Electric Callboy. His vocal range is so impressive. I adore Electric Callboy. Walked on the aisle to Bring Me the Horizons Drown. Did you? Awesome. I'm sorry I ruined that moment in your life. I know it's supposed to be a happy moment. And I fucked it up for you. Actually, I didn't murder that song, I don't think. I think I did. My wife reckons it's awesome. How many different types of metal music are there? Tons. Tons. You got doom, sludge, thrash, hardcore, thrashcore. Hollywood Undead, not a fan. Sorry. East 17 to Slipknot. I will not be taking questions. What? What are you trying to say there, Cujo? Papa Roach? Yeah, I like Papa Roach. I do like Papa Roach. Electric Callboy also features some very, very weird songs. They do. One of my favourites is Too Fat, Too Furious. Reminds me of me. We should have had you singing it rather than the string quartet that played it instead. Oh, right. You're the string quartet. Oh. I'll say that. We had a piano version of... Avenged Sevenfold. I can't remember the name of the song. Week in the Fallen. Papa Roach is touring in November, Beardo. Cardiff date. Ooh. I'd go watch Papa Roach again. Corey's mask in the Dying Song video freaks me out. I've never been freaked out by any of the masks. My favourite one was Sid's Autobot face. That was cool as shit. Scientology coerced people into giving up their meds and demise psychiatric. The fuck? You do thrash metal covers on the Triangle. Frank Zumo, drummer of Sum 41, standing in for EC, was a great turn of events. Good evening. Best band I ever saw was Disturbed. I'm not a fan of Disturbed, I'm afraid. Mr. Don't Scare Clay, good evening to you. Good evening, sir. Ailstorm, I quite like Ailstorm. I do. My stream is behind and I just saw myself dance for some reason. What was I doing there? Mr. Bungle, absolutely. Beardo song, I've never heard them, but I will just say they're cool. Slipknot, I've ever heard them. Trent, you've lost me there. Welcome back already. Decepticon Arachnid Child, I personally can't get into it anymore. I can't see Linkin Park without Chester. Yeah, because I wasn't the biggest fan of them back in the day. It hasn't made much difference to me. We were very posh on a wedding day. No, I've seen your wedding pictures. You were very posh. Were? I mean, you are. The way you turned up to Parameet. Very posh. And then when they got changed to the night, I thought royalty had arrived. Like, holy shit, look at them pair. and then genuinely questioned, could Don't Scare Clay bench press me? Because I think she could. Laura Lee, Beardo, is that you? That's cool. Thank you for the £2. That is me, yeah. With the fucking hair down there. Or did I have short hair? I can't remember. Wait, what song did I post? It wasn't the drone one. I think I had short hair in that. My ex as a band is like Slipknot. Awesome. If you like Disturbed, you might want to check out what Dreamin' wrote on. I don't like them. I could see you in a KVLT metal video, standing in a snowy forest with face paint on. Scrubbed up, alright. I am obviously taking the piss, but you both look fucking fantastic, just saying. And then Mrs. Geek was like, oh, what are we going to wear to Parameet? And Mrs. Geek's coming this year, and I was like, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to buy some tweed or something. And a girdle. To suck myself in. So I don't look like lad stood next to Mr. Don't Scare Clay. That boy has got some guns. Beardo, do you still play? I hadn't played for years, but you'll have noticed one of my guitars is missing. It's there because I've started playing again. I've never been a great guitar player. Maybe you and Crow should do a duet. Me, Crow, and Joe Vitale were going to do something at one point. We were going to try and do a Christmas cover, but we couldn't agree on the Christmas cover because I wanted to do The Darkness, and then realised I can't sing that high. Beardo, do you like any female singers? Yes. I used to love Garbage. Within Temptation, Lacuna Coil. Love Lacuna Coil. Don Broco were pretty cool. Haven't Don Broco got a side project where they do, like, Lucha Libre music? Is that them? Anyone here watch Evil Scarecrow, UK parody metal band? I've heard lots about them, but I've never actually watched them. Mr. and Mrs. Don't Scare Clay, a damn good looking couple for sure. They make me sick. Make me sick. They got all their teeth. They haven't had any of them knocked out. They're not missing half a front one. Make me sick. In this moment, very good as well. Yes. Hailstorm. They are good. I love Therapy. Pantera Sepultura. Absolutely. You can play electric. Damn same thing as an acoustic. Just sound different. Well, I thought I knew some Slipknot songs, but I'm not so sure now. Come on, Mitch Bobs. Get on it. Trent, what was the Christmas song they wanted to do as a parody? Trent will know, yeah. You should wear a corset to make you look skinnier. I Prevail? Don't know if I've heard them. Skin from Skunk and Nancy, absolutely. Catatonia, I still haven't heard them. I had a band jump in my head and it's gone. You ruined it! Dickhead. Shirley Manson was in Goodbye Mr. Mackenzie before Garbage. Was she? Like the Pretty Reckless, not just because Tyler Momsen is a crush. She's the little girl from The Grinch. I think that's the right band, right? Was she the little girl in The Grinch? Any DRI fans in you? What's that? I don't know what that is. Never Do the Darkness, they're from Lowcroft, and every Christmas is them screaming Christmas songs is torture. Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End is the greatest Christmas song of all time, and I will hear no different. Oh, that's what I was going to say. There was a band that did a song called Fuckboy with Electric Callboy, and then I found their band stuff away from them, and they were really good as well. But she's all grown up now, but it's okay. Well, I know that. I wasn't saying... Oh. Not what I meant. What would be your perfect download lineup? Slipknot, Rammstein, Metallica before they get too old for it. I wouldn't say... I won't watch Pantera anymore, as much as I loved them back in the day. Electric Callboy, Slayer. I'd like to see Slayer reform. John Bush era Anthrax. I'd like to see Cold Chamber again. I would. I would. Fear Factory's original lineup, well, not the original, when Burton C. Bell was in the band, playing Demanufacture in its entirety. And one of my favourite bands that most people have never heard of is a band called The Defiled. I even got the logo on my arm because I got friends with AVD. I'd like to see them reform. System of a Down? Absolutely. Unleashed, Entombed? Yes. What music does Mrs. Geek like? 70s cock rock? Crap. 80s pop and cock rock? Crap. 90s pop rock and crap. But then metal, Skunk and Nancy, everything. Absolutely everything. Her favourite band of all time is Avenged. What's your take on aliens? Not little green men necessarily, but life off Earth in general. I think it's ignorant to think that there's nothing else out there. I refuse to believe that in an infinite universe, we're it. I think it's ignorant to think any different. I really do. I want to believe. Like Fox Mulder. Faith No More, Nine Inch Nails, Tool, Korn, Anthrax, all of them. I can even watch Anthrax with both lineups, you know? Shinedown, I'm sorry. I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them, I'm afraid. I can't think of that band that sang with Electric Callboy, Unicorns. You need to watch that. Right, I'm going to paste a link. The link is, of course, to the wonderful Don't Scare Claire. She is doing a video tonight called While He Slept. 7 terrifying ghost encounters in real haunted homes. Ooh. That sounds good. I won't be in the live. I'll send everyone over. Volbeat have a cool sound. I used to like Volbeat. Until my brother did the following. I can't stand this band. Why? It sounds like they're saying hurdy-gurdy. What do you mean hurdy-gurdy? And then he did the following. Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy-gurd! Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy-gurd! Oh, fuck. And he ruined them for me. Because all I can hear when they sing is hurdy-gurdy. 7 Dust. Holy shit, that takes me back. I like the odd song by 3 Doors Down. I've never really listened to too much. I think Dino owns the brand of Fear Factory. Yeah, I think so. It all got messy. It was messy with them guys for years. Whoever told you to look at Electric Callboy Unicorn loves you. It's to die for. There's an awesome evening, Beardo. Thank you, Epic Mods. Chat, you're legendary. Thank you, Cass McSass. I watched Boo Paranormal. I was in Boo Paranormal's live until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Taking the piss. And I'll tell you why I was taking the piss before we send everyone over to Don't Scare Claire. I asked the following question of the Americans in that chat. And I said, do you say tuna or do you say tuna fish? And they predominantly all said tuna fish. I was like, why in the fuck do you say tuna fish? You don't go out to a shop and say, could I have a chicken poultry sandwich, please? Could I have a cow beef sandwich, please? Tuna fish sandwich makes no fucking sense, America. None. The tuna fish thing has pissed me off. It's worse than aluminum, tomato, and all of that shit. It is tuna sandwich, not the tuna fish. Trent, you're proving my point. You're an idiot. Isn't it pronounced tuna? Yes. Yes, it is. Or if you're in a band like I was, and somebody was like, has anyone got the tuner for the guitar? I had a microphone in my hand. I would always do the following thing. Get to the tuner! Arnie jokes. It's not a tuna. Sorry. Because everything in American English needs to be explained. I'll have a chicken poultry sandwich, please. What would you like for starters? I'll take the prawn crustacean salad. For main course, I will have the beef cow. And for dessert, I'll have the... Fuck, it doesn't work with desserts. It don't work with desserts. Leave me alone. I'm on a diet. Haha. Right, everybody, please do go check out Don't Scare Claire. Do enjoy. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. I'll be watching after I've caught up with Justin. Then I'm going to be watching Don't Scare Claire. They're not eyeglasses. Where the fuck else do you put glasses? You don't put them on your anus and then fucking look at your ass, do you? It's not a fish tuna or a tuna fish. It's a tuna. I want the tuna. And you don't stick glasses in your bunghole. You fucking weirdos. Go check out Don't Scare Claire. Oh, I need a doctor. Where the fuck is my end button gone? Beardo out.
Rawr. Rawr.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar?
Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Rawr. Rawr.
I see that preemptive tomato. Banned. Mickey, banned. Blue Floyd, banned. Dean Bailey, banned. Jennifer Taylor, banned. Jolene, banned. Al Rar, banned. Carol Johnson, banned. Mish Bob, banned. Richard Larson, banned. Vixen Move, banned. Cass McSass, banned. Trent Benton, banned. Christian, banned. Shadow, banned. Jennifer Taylor, banned. Laura Wilson, double banned. Kimberly Shepard, not banned. Blue Floyd, not banned. Vixen Move, banned. Mickey Sphere, banned. Marilyn Monday, you are fine. Dean Bailey, banned. Fiona Johnson, you cannot do that in my chat. You are 100 times banned. Get the fuck out of here. Out!